Hey yo everybody, how you doing? Alright, so I'm big into building for the future. I'm big into building for the next 8 to 10 years. I'm big into taking advantage of the rookie quarterback contract that Wentz is from a salary cap perspective. I believe you build around Wentz, you put foundational pieces around him, pillars that are not going to go anywhere for years and years to come, and then you focus on plugging pieces around it throughout the course of his career, just like the Eagles did with McNabb. Now, that said, I'm not a needicon, okay? I'm definitely not a needicon. I don't believe in drafting in the first round because of needs. But let's just say for a second, let's throw that out the window, and let's just say that Philly 500 is only focused on 2017. And I'm looking in this draft, and I can pick any player I want. Who would I think would help me the most? Who would add the most wins to this team next year? Now, you can have anybody you want. Who do you think it would be? I mean, first of all, I think Lattimore is the only corner worthy of the 14th pick. All the other corners are not worthy of the 14th pick. They may not even be worthy of the top 20 pick, okay? I think the corners in the second, third, fourth round are all comparable to the guys that are supposed to go in the first. So I would take a corner in the second or third. I wouldn't waste the pick. But what player that would come, inject in the starting lineup, and give you wins? Give you wins right away. I think Myles Garrett could definitely make an impact. He may give you an extra win or two. I think Reuben Foster could give you a win or two. I think I like Jabril Peppers. I believe in Jabril Peppers more than others a lot. So I think he could give you a win or two and change your defense. My favorite guy in the draft, everybody knows, I have a soft spot for Corey Davis, but I think Corey Davis would help you later in the year more than in the beginning, especially if he started as your third wide receiver. So I don't think he would fit the mold as well. He would help, but I don't know. I think there are other guys, basically. Dalvin Cook would definitely help. He could give you a win or two. McCaffrey, I do not want with the 14th pick. Please, I'm begging the Eagles, don't take him. Okay, I don't want him because I don't think he's going to be a full-time featured back in this league. I think he's a good third down back. I think he can catch out of the backfield. He can help you on special teams. I think he can be good, but I don't think he can be the featured back that gets 25 carries a game. I don't believe it. To me, there's one guy in this draft that I believe if you had on your team, if the Eagles had on your team, your defense would be helped tremendously. Your defense would give up less points. Your defense would be on the field a lot less. Your defense would not have nearly the problems they have. This player would mask a lot of your defensive deficiencies. Okay? On offense, your offense would run better too, and that is Leonard Fournette. If you believe, and you're a needicon, and you're an all-inner, and you're an all-Indian, and you believe that you should go all in and you should go to the, focus on only the next year coming, then how can you not want to go out and get Fournette and make a run if he can fall to like 7 or 8? I mean, literally, if Fournette was on the Eagles, if the Eagles got him, I believe you could win 4 to 5 more games. 4 to 5 more games at a minimum. If they use him right, if they give him 25 touches a game, I think you win 4 to 5 more games easy. Easy. I'm talking 11-5, 12-4 type team. I think immediately you go there. Not only next year, but years to come, because I think he is that good of a player. And I also think that a guy like that who's running the ball and getting stronger and stronger and stronger as the game goes on is going to keep your defense off the field a lot more. He's going to wear teams down. Then they're going to bring the safety up. Then there's going to be opportunities for Wentz to play action and go all shine. It's going to open everything up. Okay? So my question is, if you really are focusing on next year only, then why would you not want to go out and get Leonard Fournette? Now he's got to fall to, like, I'm thinking 7 or 8. If he gets to 7, and he's still on the board and the Chargers are picking, I think that if you're the Eagles and you really want to win 4 or 5 more games for 2017, go ahead, make the deal. Why not? Right? I mean, you're focused on next year. Go get Fournette. I think Fournette is that big of an impact for the Eagles. He would make that big of a difference, just like Ezekiel Elliott in Dallas. Now, personally, I love Fournette, so I wouldn't mind because I think he would help for several years. But I don't know I would want to give up the picks, what it would take to get up there to him. I'd have to check the valuation chart. But if you really look at it, of all the players in this draft, just looking at it, it doesn't have to happen. I'm not saying I'm demanding that the Eagles go out and make a trade, but if you just look at it, yeah, Fournette would probably give you 4 or 5 more wins easy. Not a bad thing. So, what do you think? Who do you like? Talk to you later.